I'm so happy to see you, and I hope you can hear me. For those of you I haven't met, I am Rabbi Mika Simmerly, and this is my first Friday back after being in Israel for over a month. And I had a fantastic time in Israel, spending mostly with my family and childhood friends. And as always, it's wonderful to be back home. So, welcome and thank you for being here with me on my first Friday. Let me begin with an opening reading. It's not in your Siddur, it's not in your prayer book. How good to be together, to gather in prayer at this time in this place. How pleasant to see one another face to face as one speaks to a friend. How delightful to utter ancient words of praise and gratitude as sun and moon align. Give us strength of body and generosity of spirit to receive this gift with intention. Help us to be a force for good in this fractured world. Let us continue with Psalm 92. This is Hine Matov, and you'll find it on page 128. There's a couple of different books in our pews. The prayer book that we're going to use this evening says Mishkan Tefillah, a Reform Siddur. If you have any other books in your hand, it's not the right one. It looks like this. Thank you, Joshua, for lifting up your book and showing people. It says Mishkan Tefillah. That's it. And if you go to page 128, you'll find Hine Matov, and this is Psalm 133. I don't know which psalm I said a few minutes ago, but this is definitely Psalm 133. How good and how pleasant it is for all of us to be together on this Friday. And you'll find it at the top of the page. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. I want to introduce my service leader partners for this evening. These are Mark and Pat Wolkow. They're also choir members, so I am really grateful that you're here to help lead the service. As we light Shabbat candles on this very special Shabbat. I would also like to welcome those who are viewing us remotely. Shabbat Shalom to you. And I'd like to invite Davis family, Joshua and Zachary and their dad, Justin. And Rachel is right. Good timing, my friend. Perfect timing. Grand entry. All right. Let us continue on page 121. Go back a little bit. There's a couple of readings there. This one.
As the Shabbat's candles give light to all who behold them, so may we by our lives give light to all who behold us. As their brightness us of the generations of Israel who have kindled light, so we may in our own day be young those one in kindle light.
No, it's okay. All right. 2 paragraphs. Let us all join together in saying the bracha, the blessing on page 120. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kideshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu להדליק נר של Shabbat. And now that we've welcomed Shabbat, I invite you to wish each other Shabbat Shalom. Please feel free to introduce yourself to someone you don't know yet. And remember that hugs are always welcome at Temple Adas Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Good to see you too. All right, let's find our seats.
Find your page on 138, or Siddur.
Page 138. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. Here at Temple Let Us Shalom, you'll find that Lecha Dodi is on 2 pages, 138 and 139. We do verses 1, 2, 5, and 9. Why? It's a custom. No rabbinic explanation to that, simply because. Here we go. Lecha Dodi likat kala pnei Shabbat nekabela shamo v'zachor b'dibur echad hishmi'anu el hameyuchad Adonai echad u'shemo echad l'shem ultiferet v'litila lecha Dodi likat kala pnei Shabbat nekabela לקראת שבת לכו ונלכה כי מקור הברכה מראש מקדם נסוך סוף מעשה במחשבה תחילה לך דודי לקראת כלה פני שבת נקבלה התעוררי התעוררי כי באורך קומי אורי 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 שיר דברי כבוד אדוני עלייך נגלה לך דודי לקראת כלה פני שבת נקבלה
Please rise.
ואי ושלום
Please rise.
עטרת בעלה גם בשמחה ובצהלה תוך אמוני עם סגולה בואי חלב בואי חלב לך דודי לקראת כלה פני שבת נקבלה. You can remain standing because in just a few moments we're going to rise for the Barichu, and let us continue on the reading on page 145.
At the bottom. Teach me, O God, a blessing, a prayer, on the mystery of a withered leaf, on ripened fruit so fair, on the freedom to see, to sense, to breathe, to know, to hope, to despair. Teach my lips a blessing, a hymn of praise, as each morning and night you renew your days, lest my day be today as the one before, lest routine set my ways.
And here we are with the Baruch Hu on page 146. Lai 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 la la lai 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 Baruch Hu et Adonai ha-mevorach Baruch Adonai hamvorach leolam va'ed leolam 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 va'ed lai 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 dai 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 da da dai 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 dai. Please be seated. I want to call your attention to a beautiful song that some of you may remember. This is Erev Shel Shoshanim, and we sometimes do it in lieu of Ma'ariv Aravim. And so Mark is going to read the translation, if you'll turn to page 654, and then we're going to sing the Hebrew, beautiful Hebrew lyrics, which, as some of you may remember, I sang to my husband when we got married. And so here we are,
I don't remember
Erev
that.
Shel Shoshanim, page 654.
It is an evening of roses. Let us go out to the grove. Myrrh, spices, and frankincense are a carpet for you to tread. The night comes slowly, and a breeze of roses is blowing. Let me whisper a ballad, a song of love. It is dawn, a dove is cooing. Your hair is filled with dew. Your lips are like a rose to the morning. I shall pick it for myself.
ערב של שושנים, נצאנה אל הבוסתן, מור ושמים ולבונה, לרגלך מפתן. לילה יורד לאט, ורוח שושן נושבה, הווה אלך שלח שיר בלד, זמר של אהבה. שחר ומיונה, ראשך מעלה תלרים, פיך אל הבוקר שושנה, אכתפנו לי. לילה יורד לאט, ורוח שושן נושבה, אהבה אלך שלח שיר בלד, זמר של אהבה, זמר של אהבה, זמר של אהבה. I just had to bring with me a little flavor, a little smell, a little scent from Israel. And I couldn't find a better way than sharing with you this old folk tune straight from the land of Israel. And with that, we're going to continue on page 151.
We're at the top. As you taught Torah to those whose names I bear, teach me Torah too. Its mystery beckons, yet I struggle with its truth. You meant Torah for me. Did you mean the struggle for me too? Don't let me struggle alone. Help me to understand, to be wise, to listen, to know. Lead me into the mystery. Baruch atah Adonai Ohei Avamo Yisrael.
So we're about to sing the watchword of our people, which is Shema Yisrael. I'll begin with an opening prayer. Open up our eyes. Some people choose to sit through the Shema Yisrael. Some people choose to rise. It is completely your custom. It is completely your choice. Open up our eyes, teach us how to live, fill our hearts with joy and all the love you have to give. Gather us in peace as you lead us to your name, and we will know that you are one. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kevod, Kevod Malchuto, Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Shem Kevod, Kevod Malchuto, Le'olam Va'ed. Shema Yisrael Adonai, Nu Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Let's turn to page 155. Please be seated.
At the top of the page, love your God with every heartbeat, with every breath, with every conscious act. Keep in mind the words I command you today. Teach them to your children. Talk about them at work, whether you are tired or you are rested. Let them guide the work of your hands. Keep them in the forefront of your vision. Do not leave them at the doorway of your house or outside your gate. They are reminders to do all of my mitzvot, so that you can be holy for God. I am Adonai, your God. I led you out of Egypt to become your God. I am Adonai, your God.
Who is like you, O God? I am now on page 158. Who is like you among the gods that are worshipped? Who is like you? Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, majestic in holiness, awesome in splendor, working wonders. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh nora nora, nora teilot. O Sefele, mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh nora nora, nora teilot. אוסף אליי. מלכותך ראו בניך, בוקע ים לפני משה. סלי, סלי, ענו ואמרו, מלכותך ראו בניך, בוקע ים לפני משה. סלי, סלי, ענו ואמרו, מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נהדר בקודש, נורא 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 תהילות אוסף אליהם. אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד. אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד. מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נהדר בקודש, נורא 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 תהילות אוסף אליהם, אוסף אליהם, אוסף אליהם. And with that, we're going to continue with a little bit of Hasidic sound as we begin our Amidah, also known as the Tefillah, on pages 166 and 168, but I'll begin on page 164. Stay on the even pages, and you will be right there along with me. Can you lead the Amidah? The Amidah. I forgot what I'm going to sing. All right, here we go. Adonai, nai, 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 Adonai. Adonai, nai, 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 sfatai tiftach. Adonai, nai, 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 ufi agid. Ufi agid tehilatecha. Adonai, nai, 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 Adonai. Adonai, nai, 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 sfatai tiftach. Adonai, nai, 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 ufi agid. Ufi agid tehilatecha. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu ve'Elohei avoteinu ve'imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, ve'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, ve'Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor ve'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomer Chasadim Tovim, Vekonei Hakol, Vezocher Chasdei Avot Ve'imahot, Umevi Geula Livnei Bneihem, Lema'an Shemo Be'ahava, Melech Ozer U'Moshiach U'Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham ve'ezrat Sarah. Ata gibor leolam Adonai, mechayei hakol ata rav leoshia, morid atal, mechakel chayim bechesed, mechaye hakol berachamim rabim, somech noflim ve'rofeh cholim,
ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר. מי כמוך בעל גבורות, ומי דומה לך, מלך ממית ומחיה, ומצמיח ישועה, ונאמן אתה להחיות הכל. ברוך אתה אדוני, מחיה הכל. Let us continue on page 170. אתה קדוש ושמך קדוש, וקדושים בכל יום יעללוך סלה. ברוך אתה אדוני, האל הקדוש. Let's read together in English. You are holy, your name is holy, and those who are holy praise you every day.
Blessed are you,
Adonai, the holy God. Baruch atah Adonai, ha'el hakadosh. Let's take a couple of moments of silent reflection as we engage with our own conversation with God. And when you're done with your own private prayer, I'll invite you to take your seat. I want to share a reading that sits really well with me this evening. You'll find it at the top of page 177. God of goodness, I give thanks for the gift of life, wonder beyond words, for the awareness of soul, my light within, for the world around me, so filled with beauty, for the richness of the earth, which day by day sustains me. For all these and more, I offer my thanks. Baruch atah Adonai, hatov shimcha, ulecha na'eh le'odot. Blessed are you, Adonai, your name is goodness, and you are worthy of our thanksgiving. And with that, let us continue with Shalom Rav, abundance of peace. And God, we do need peace these days. Peace in our hearts, peace for our minds, peace in the world, and peace for everything that surrounds us. I'd like to invite you to turn to page 178 as we join together in Shalom Rav. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim le'olam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha Tasim le'olam. Ki al Yisrael Amcha Tasim le'olam. Shalom Rav Tasim le'olam. Ki ata hu melech adon lechol hashalom. Ki ata melech adon lechol hashalom. Shalom rav al Yisrael amcha tasim le'olam. טסים לעולם, טסים לעולם, טסים לעולם. Our thoughts now turn to those who are ill or in need of healing of body, mind, or spirit. This week, we lovingly think of Aaron Rubin, Amari Cooper, Ann Robbins, Brendan Faison, Crew O'Brien, Daniel Pressel, Heather Mullis, Kathy Lazarski, Pat Gohl, Rita Dalal, Rivka Levine, Selma Wolkow, Stan Friedman, Steve Larson, Tammy Lankford, Carrie Zipkin, William, Bill, Bradshaw. If you'd like to add a name to our healing list, please raise your hand and say that name when my eyes meet yours. Thank you. And of course, we also keep in our thoughts and our prayers all those who have been hurt or injured due to acts of violence and war and terror in Israel, in Palestine, and around the world. And let us really pray together for their well-being as we sing together, Misheberach, and you'll find the timeless words and melody on page 371 in your Siddur.
Be in the middle of the page.
Middle of the page, thank you. Misheberach Avoteinu Mekor HaBracha Le'imoteinu. May the source of strength, who blessed the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Misheberach Imoteinu Mekor HaBracha Le'avoteinu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shelema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shelema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. I invite you now to put your siddur down for just a couple of moments. Several times throughout the Torah, the people of Israel are called Segula, God's treasured people. And in this week's portion, Re'eh, Moses says, you are a people holy to Adonai your God. Adonai your God has chosen you from among all the people on earth to be God's treasured people. And this is from the book of Deuteronomy, the 5th book in the Torah, and it is chapter 14, and the verse was 2. I've always found this verse a little unsettling, in all honesty. The idea of being chosen runs throughout Jewish tradition. We say it in the blessing before reading the Torah, as some of you may remember, Asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim, who has chosen us from all the people. Baruch atah Adonai noten Torah. You also find it, we echo this same message in the Kiddush, the traditional Aleinu, and other prayers in our liturgy. Clearly, chosenness is a central Jewish idea. But what does it actually mean? Chosen because of my hair? Because of my new clothes? Because of my beautiful shoes, and they're new, by the way? No, I don't think so. The rabbis wrestled with that question too. One famous midrash, an old fable, imagines God offering the Torah to every nation. One after another, they refuse. Finally, God turns to the weary Israelites in the wilderness, lifts Mount Sinai over their heads and says, "Will you accept the Torah or be buried beneath this mountain?" That's an old fable. Of course, never happened, but it is a good story to tell our children. It's a humorous image, but it makes a serious point. Israel wasn't chosen for privilege. Israel was chosen for responsibility. God needed a people willing to carry Torah into the world to pursue justice, compassion, holiness, and peace. For many years, I struggled with the language of chosen people. It can sound arrogant, even dangerous, especially in a world where Jews have so often been singled out by others. But over time, I've come to hear the word chosen differently. I could say that I chose to become a rabbi. Or perhaps another way of looking at it is that the path of being a rabbi chose me. The gifts I've been given also carry obligations. On Friday evenings, for example, like this evening, many people are relaxing with family and friends. I'm here, not because I have to, but because at some point having to became wanting to. That's what happens when work becomes a calling. Perhaps that's what our ancestors discovered at Sinai as well. To be chosen is not to be better than anyone else. It is to be called to something greater than ourselves. Jewish tradition has long understood our covenant with God not as a badge of superiority, but as a commitment to help bring more truth, justice, compassion, and peace into the world. Maybe that's why the idea still matters. If you ask many Israelis today whether they feel chosen, they may answer with painful irony. Chosen for what? To fight endless wars? To bury our children? To defend our existence? It's an understandable response. But perhaps the deeper question is not whether we were chosen. The question is, now that we are here, what are we choosing? What are we choosing to stand for? What are we choosing to repair? What kind of a world are we choosing to help create? Shabbat Shalom. As we come to the conclusion of our service, I'd like to invite you to turn to page 586. This is the Aleinu, and again, I am on page 586. Aleinu leshabeach ladon hakol, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שהוא נוטל שמיים ויוסד הארץ, ומושב יקרו בשמיים ממעל, ושכינתו זו בגבהי מרומים, הוא אלוהינו אין עוד, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. Please go to page 591. ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו אחד. Our thoughts now turn to those who have departed this earth, our own loved ones, those whom our friends and neighbors have lost, the martyrs of our people whose graves are unmarked, and those of every race and every nation whose lives have been a blessing to humanity. As we remember them, we meditate on the meaning of love and loss, of life and death. For the Yortsites observed this past week, we remember Louis Blumenthal, Mo Hoffman, Rhoda Lyons, Martha Walton, Edward Langston, Joseph Pardo, Morris Goldman, Leon Moore, Alan Shapiro, Arnold Black, Salman Menashe Katan. Let us join together in reciting the ancient words of Kaddish Yatom on page 598. יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה, ועלמא דברה חירותי וימליך מלכותי, בחי יכון וביום יכון, ובחיי דכל בית ישראל, בעגלה ובזמן קריב ואמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מבורך לעולם ולעולמי עלמיה, יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא, ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתעלל, שמי דקודשה בריחו. לעילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה, תושבחתה ונחמתה, דאמירן בעלמה ואמרו אמן. יהי שלמה רבה מן שמיה, וחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל, ואמרו אמן. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום, עלינו ועל כל ישראל, ואמרו אמן. May the one who creates harmony on high bring peace to us, to all of Israel, and everyone in our world, to which we all say together, amen. You want to close? Hi. Job. All right. Please be seated. So Mark is also our immediate past president, and I wanted to know if you'd like to deliver the announcements this evening.
It would be my pleasure to deliver the announcements this evening.
Awesome.
We have some celebrating to do tonight. The anniversaries this week of Alyssa and Jason Birnbaum and Cheryl and Jeff Conley. And we have a whole bunch of birthdays. Wow. Are you ready? Connor Kravitz-Yaffe, Michael Goldman, Michael Lazinski, Vadim Majen, Paul Lever, Sarah Conley, Rosalind Belkin, Jennifer Cohen, Sarah O'Donnell, Denise Gordon, Barbara Lynch, Robert Lynch. They're married, by the way, and one day apart. Jill Shore, and Elizabeth Stevens. And let's see what else is going on here. We've got kayaking scheduled for
This Sunday.
this Sunday.
If
and
you'd like to go kayaking with us, please join us right here at 9 a.m. on Sunday morning.
And as far as we know, the water is going to be good enough to kayak?
Yes, it's very good to kayak.
Okay.
Yes, we have a wonderful guide who's going to, of course, join us, Steve Marksimer. And everybody's welcome, and you can rent a kayak there as well.
Right, and it's up at the Northeast River, and lunch afterwards at the Naughty Goose, which we can vouch for being good and naughty. Okay, if you haven't signed up yet, Israel in Depth with Yuri Feinberg, that's going to take place 4 Tuesdays starting August 11th. You can just use the QR code here, or it's got the URL as well. I believe that even if you miss one, they're going to record it so you can listen to it later. Check your bulletin for all the information about it, because I know you want to get to the oneg and not hear me read this whole page. Also, we have a health and hygiene pantry that needs items. There's a box outside the rabbi's office. And the gift shop is going live. It's gone live. Thanks to Pat Wolkow, mainly, and Denise Gordon.
So you can shop online now.
That's right. And Social Action Committee looking for volunteers. And if you would like to help fill the role of Shamash that our dear Erwin Rosenfeld filled for many, many years, see me or see Danae, our executive director. And that does it. Unless I've forgotten something. Anybody? Did I forget something?
So
Yes, your name tags. If you have not signed up for how you would like to wear your name tag, you can now get a lanyard, or you can get a magnet, or you can get a clip-on. There are already clip-ons. If you want a magnet or a lanyard, there's a clipboard by the name tag rack. Write it down. I'll take care of it.
And now there's a place to hang your lanterns there.
So kids, how about we do a little bit of a dancing right here in the sanctuary? Ready? Our last song is Oseh Shalom.
Come on up. Come on up.
Come join me. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. Come on, guys. Ya la 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 la, come. La 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. Oh, say shalom bimromav. Come on, guys. Huya say shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'al. Come on, dance. Tevel ve'imru. Amen. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Come and join us in our social hall. Thank you, Lynn, for doing our tech this evening. Thank you, Mark and Pat. And Shabbat Shalom to everyone. Let's have a little bit Kiddush, a little bit of Oneg Shabbat and Challah.